the fascinating world of binary options. Tonight, we're talking about small account success in binary options, tools, trades, tricks, sheets, methods, and we'll probably just argue about how to have success from a small account, which is where we're at right now. There's my co-host Todd, who's looking at me like, what the dang
No,
heck are you talking about?
you're probably seeing me in there, but I'm not even looking at you. I'm looking at the pocket option screen. I'm winning, dude. I'm gonna have 2 wins in a row here.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm in demo. But I'm using the line.
Oh,
I'm
you're doing the
testing out
line.
the line. Yeah, let's try this for a little bit. I
Okay,
just want to
let's
see
test
how
it out.
easy this is.
Let's
We're
test
just
that
gonna
out while we
we're just gonna
talk.
test some random crap out. Let me.
Okay,
Crap,
I'll put the line on here. Oh, I was yeah. I'll get rid of these indicators.
Okay, I'm gonna
Actually,
send, since you don't have my screen up. I'm gonna send this over to you, so you can show it. But that is the trade I just won on demo.
oh, yeah. If let's see here.
Using the line, and
I'm gonna log into the line. You could probably share your screen. Actually, it might be hard for you. Let's see here.
I don't know how to share
Demo
my screen.
account. Let's see here. Okay, this is demo account. I'm gonna go into the line chart so we can kind of look, and I'll mess around with it too. Let me look in. Would you text it to me or do you?
I texted it.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm on odds CHF. I had 2 wins in a row. I was out of the money for the first one quite a bit, and then kind of dove into
Oh,
the
yeah.
money the last few seconds. And then while it was down there, took another put. These are just 1 minute trades using the line. I tried this last night, and okay, so when you get down there, take a call. Okay, just a
Down
1
here?
minute.
Like
Yeah,
all
when
the
you
way
go-
or just?
yeah, just from down there somewhere. Just call whenever. I mean, you don't. It's not real precise, but like
Well, it
you
might
could
be
probably
going
call
up
it from
right
here.
there. Oh crap! I was
That was
not
a little
quite-
bit higher position, but let's see what it does. I mean,
I wasn't quite sure if I was in demo yet or what count I was in.
Oh,
so
okay, I
was
gotcha.
I was trying not to accidentally blow $100 trade.
yeah,
in demo.
that
So,
makes sense.
But yeah, that looked like it's rebounding and it's probably going to go up to here. This chart's going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
yeah, I kind of think the line is pretty easy, really. I haven't lost very much using it. I'm
But
sure.
like I'm looking at this. This is an hour. Okay, if I zoom into this, then and
Oh
that's
yeah,
what I
you
would-
gotta be zoomed in. Yeah, yeah.
like what like 2 minutes or two like
I
this
usually zoom in pretty close, but
like 5. See down at the
Um,
bottom of the screen
I'm
it says
in
M5.
M12 is what I'm on. So what is
Okay,
that?
M12. So okay, let's just get to about there. I'm
I'm
just
on,
gonna do M10.
I'm
Okay.
on M2 now.
M2. Well, do you want to be that close in? I think that's a little bit too close, but
Yeah, that's probably a little too close.
because
So
I
I'm
lost that
I'm
one.
an M6 now. I'm an M6.
Okay. So basically, just so you can get a sense of what's happening.
Okay, so where's your line? What did that do? Lose?
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay, so take one down there, yeah, and then just let it go back up.
I was doing this earlier. Like, okay, so I'm in M10.
Okay, so I just took another.
I was
I'm on-
drawing lines.
What
like
chart
this.
are you on right now?
CAD CHF.
I'm
Like,
on odds CHF, so
I can go over there.
I've got another one going.
Okay, so odd CHF has a line of support, like a real good one, like down here. So I mean, you could take a call down here.
Yeah, I
Just-
just did actually.
Yeah, and
I'm a little out of the money. Now I'm back in, back out.
oh, you took it right on the.
It took it kind of on the line. It's kind of dipping down a little bit.
Oh wow,
beyond
yeah.
there.
This is if you look at this in candles, it's totally different picture. I mean, it gives you a different vibe.
Yeah. See, now I'm shooting back into the money.
Mhm,
See, it
me
goes
too.
in and out of the money a lot on this line.
But look at my screen, and I'll show you the 1 minute candles. That's what it's doing because
So-
it's consolidating down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So
Okay, so I got 3 seconds left, and boom, it's a win. Okay, so I've won. Okay, so here's how many wins I've had. 3 straight wins, dude. No losses.
okay, well, I mean,
I have not yet lost 4 on this method. You're about to win that, dude.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you did a 3 deep martingale or 3 or 4 deep martingale, I won that one. So I haven't lost 4 either.
So let's just play with this for a little bit because this actually seems pretty easy, and I don't know why it's so easy. But let me tell a little story. Um, Back when me and Eric first started this, and I put this app on my wife's phone and everything, and I set her up an account so she could trade, and she would actually just do this, and I was being kind of a butthead to her, and I'm like, look, you can't. You got to use candles. You have to analyze this.
Yeah, we were.
She was, dude. She
taking all
was
this
just
time.
smoking me and Eric, dude. I'm not even joking. She's like, I want another trade. I want. None of us knew anything about how to do this. She just thought it was kind of fun to play.
Yeah, she
And
was like
she
playing
was-
a game on her phone, and we were out here for hours, like trying to win, and she was
Yeah.
in there like, I won 9 trades.
Right, and she didn't know anything about the martingale, so ultimately, she kind of lost. But overall, she won a whole lot more trades than we ever did.
Yeah, yeah, and we kind of made fun of her because we're like, she doesn't know what she's doing.
Like
man.
you don't know what you're doing. You just have to analyze. Okay, you should take a call right here.
Yeah,
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 there
that's
you
what I'm
go.
saying. that's a dip, dude. That's a total dip.
That's a big
let's
dip.
let's look at 30-second candles. Yeah,
Zoom
dude,
in-
look at
zoom into
that.
that.
Look at that on 30-second. That's like boom.
Holy smokes! How did you get that good of a position, dude?
Well, I mean, just like when it dipped down there, it just shot down there real quick, and I was like, "Yep, I'll take that." So you could probably snipe these. With,
I actually think this method, as much as I hate to say this, because it's totally different. This is actually, I started playing with this last night, and I feel like I've won more trades doing this than I ever did analyzing anything. It's just like, okay, the candles, the ball's kind of shooting way down there, so we'll
well, and
just,
you can see support and resistance in this really
Yeah,
easy. You
you
can
can
see like,
really see
okay,
it.
that's a line, that's a line. Went up here, went up here. Like when it went up here and then went down and went up here again, you could have totally taken it and it would go down. Take it again up here, boom, it goes way down here. It gets down
Mhm.
here's a line right here. I mean, it got down there. You just take it.
Was
you
that a win?
It was a win, yeah.
Okay.
This is kind of going down. It's going down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Sort of shooting down again.
When it gets down to that next level, you could probably take another call.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's
about
headed
doing.
headed down to that level down there. It's almost
Yeah,
there.
you see
There you
it
go.
shot there. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for it to get down to that level. These levels of support and resistance become like very clear.
Yeah.
You know, if I pop over to 30 seconds here, it's like I'm not sure this one is a win or not. I mean, this one looks kind of. It's almost like it wants to go down there, but then again, I don't know. It is in the money. Look
in
at
the
that.
money. Yeah, go back to the line now. Let's see what
It's gonna win. This one's probably gonna win because see 34. Okay, 15. I think you got to be. Let's see, 20 seconds. So yeah, this. I don't know if this is a turnaround or if it's just a matter of it shoots down, then it goes up and farts around, then it shoots down, then it goes up and farts around. It just as long as I could have got a better position had I waited on this one.
Yeah.
So this one will lose. Like if
Then
this one if this
It's
one gets
going to go down. You can just take another call.
right? Or I could take a put from here because I think it's going to go down.
On this strategy, I usually just try to wait and take dips, call them up, and
Yeah,
take
just
high
wait till it-
points and put them.
Right, because I've been looking at the candles, so now my brain kind of knows.
Yeah,
that-
this is not one where I really do a lot of analyzing. I just kind of look at it and say, okay, this seems to be kind of a low point for this chart. And, like right here, it's kind of in the middle. So I'd wait for it to go.
Yeah, it's got to go like up to here.
Go up there.
Here. Like right here would be a good line because it hit it there and there. Like that right there is a massive. Like this right here is a massive line. It hit it
Yeah,
there.
so if it hits
down,
there,
there. If it jumps up
you
there.
could probably put it when it gets up there. Whoa, that just tanked.
Yeah. But I could look at this. Man, my computer struggles when I. Well, that's 8 hours. So 8 hours it went down, then went up. It doesn't really matter. You can't look at it in 8 hours because it
No,
doesn't matter.
you have to look at it much more recent than
Like
that.
this. So 27 minutes. It's like. Yeah, it's going down. So when it gets. Oh, it's already down at a low point. Yeah, this is a.
You
this
could
is a
call it
total-
from here.
Yeah, this is a total low point, right? Because I mean, it's down.
Yeah.
It's down here. It's at these levels right here. So you can see that bar. Yeah, that one will probably win, dude. Yeah, this is weird because you can see so clearly that it reached a point right here. Like this is totally a point of support right here. It's so crazy. You can see that.
Yeah.
Like you can look overall, this is like 27 minutes right here. So, I mean, that's just, it's kind of hard to see it in candles. I would not advise going and looking at the candles just to get an idea. I kind of don't think you need to know what the candles are
No,
doing.
you really don't, because look at it, dude. That's a massive win right there.
Yeah.
And then when it gets back up past that level, if it goes up higher, you could
If
probably
it
put
goes
it.
up like right here, I'd probably put it right up here, like right here. Oh, wow.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, I mean, what the heck happened? My put line was so high above where I,
Yeah, I noticed that, dude.
but like it might go up here, but that's a really high thing. And if it does, I'll just wait. I won't take multiple entries. I'm not going to do that.
Well,
'Cause
but
you,
that's not bad because your other one was almost expired, and
right.
you
I'm
were in
saying I
it.
was going to
You were
put it
already in.
again. I was going to put it again up
Well,
here,
let's
but
take a look at that in candles. What is that doing in like a 30-second candle? Whoa, look at that. Yeah,
wow.
see, that's going way up there, but it's just fall. It's gonna fall because that's just
Yeah, it's probably, this one could
too high
win.
up there. This is still gonna win, I think.
Yeah, because it's going to turn around. Or I wait till it gets up here, like
You
up
can take another put.
up
Yeah,
here,
there
and
you
I'll
go.
say, okay, it's going to lose, and I'll take that put, because that's a line right there. And so I guess you could lose doing this a couple in a row. Like, is this just like a massive upturn? I don't know, because now
Well,
that's 2 hours though. It's pretty high. I think it's going to turn around. That's crazy. This is a two
yeah.
hour. This is a 2 hour window. We usually only see, like, you and I are usually only looking at, if we're looking at minute candles, we're
Mhm.
usually only looking at 45 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, that's 45 minutes. We're only looking at, that's total 45 minutes. We're not even really looking. Well, I guess we do look back to these bigger levels. But that's going to win, looks like. Look at that, dude. Oh, man, look at that win. That was a
How
turnaround.
many seconds are left?
2. Boom,
Boom.
win.
Yeah, dude. See, I'm telling you, this ball thing, this line, it's kind of easy. I don't know why. How many trades have we won already? Okay, look at your history.
Um,
I know you've got other history in there but
no, I
in the
started
last
this
few
right
months.
here. I lost 2, won 2, lost 1, um, won 1, lost 1, won 1.
Has this all been on this ball
I think
or on this,
so.
the line?
Yeah,
here?
but I think the first one might have been. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, that's 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've won 4 wins just right here. I didn't go
Okay.
more than to
So
a third.
this one you could probably, when it goes back up there, you could probably put it again. Oh yeah, that launched up. Put it probably.
Hit this level. It wants to go up. It's kind of trying to go up. It hit, and then it came back down. I would have waited till it. Well, I don't know. I don't think you can overanalyze this. You just have to
No,
find
this doesn't.
points.
You don't need a lot of analyzing for this. You're just looking for, high points and low points, and when it looks like it's
I
kind of
would
hitting
wait.
the
I would
level.
have waited till here. So
Okay, we'll take another one then.
I would
I
take
mean,
this one. This would be my double tap right up here, because it's going up, going down, going up. It might go back down, then it might go up. This is a higher high, higher low. I don't know if this doesn't equate to like candle pattern.
No.
This just equates to price point. It's
Mhm.
it's up here now. It's really high. It's gonna push down. It's at a line of support here. Or
You're just
you
kind
know,
of looking at lines. Yeah, you're just kind of looking at highs and lows. Is really all you're looking at.
closed. Oh, open. Okay. Yeah, this one. That was my first loss. So this is pretty high. What should I do here?
Just kind of wait, I guess, unless you want to put it a third time. But that's kind of high up there. What's it doing? Just stand there?
Yeah.
I mean, you might win all of them. Actually, it might just
So
die.
this is not.
How much
way
time do you have on that other one? Oh, that one's done.
That one lost. So this would be a third trade basically. But I don't know. But yeah, you would do that. You'd stay on one chart and you would
You
just
just ride the one chart, right? That's kind of what I was doing last night. And then
yeah. that's here in case somebody's in here and they want to see. So today I had, these are my live trades, and they're just dollar trades at this point, so they're not like, I had 7 wins today. I think I screenshotted. It's because I screenshotted it and sent it to you.
It's gonna be a big win.
Oh yeah, look at that, man. Yeah, I mean, you could kind of, were you kind of pushing on the charts like this, like when they just went
I
up?
did. Yeah, I never had to do it more than twice, but yeah.
So now what? It goes up from
for it
here?
to go to a well.
Why does it make your put so weird? What's that?
It didn't.
0.065293.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I don't know why it did that, but that was odd.
Unless like this thing is just moving at such a granular level.
Is this a call or a put?
That's a call.
Hmm.
I meant to get it down here.
I
though,
wondered why
notice-
you called it though. That's kind of a
No, because
wasn't
it was
a-
heading down, and
yeah,
it was
but it
at
wasn't
this
at a low
line.
point. It's still kind of on its way back down. I'd wait for it to get down to that next line down there. See
Down
that
here,
right,
you
yeah,
mean?
right about there. That's
I
where
was
would-
kind of seeing this as a level, and it kind of stopped there and went up, and then it broke through it.
Yeah, see, I'd wait for it to get down there a little ways.
Yeah. Well, I've still got to learn this method, so I'm just kind of just.
You're basically you're just kind of looking for highs and lows. But
I kind of think you might actually be looking for pressure. Like if it went like vroom down here, I would just like put it or call it. You know,
yeah,
like certain
kind of just
jumps.
sniping it, sort of. See, it's
Yeah.
headed down there. So when it gets down a little ways, just okay. But now go into the candles. Just out of curiosity, what's this looking like in terms of candles? Okay, so the level would be down there. So it's basically you're seeing
Yeah,
a
it'd be this-
line that's just like the
It'd
candles.
be this
except-
line and then that line. Let's look where that is. It's like this line and this line, I think, is that one. So it's like,
Mhm.
yeah, I think that's what it would be. This one, right? It's this line and then this line.
That's the idea I get.
Candles in 1 minute. Yeah, this line. Yeah, because that's this line and then this line and this line.
Mm-hmm.
So, did I lose a trade?
Yeah, probably because you took a call from like kind of high
Oh
up.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get off this chart because it's just kind of moving kind of weird.
Just
I wanna
find another one that's kind of surfing around a little bit.
See, my problem is right now, how long is this? Like, how many minutes is... I guess I can figure that out by doing this.
I try to go like into, kind of fast candles, but I'm having a hard time telling on my phone like what.
If I go to trend line, if I take this candle from here to here, that's a minute. I'm just trying to figure out what a minute is. So that's a minute. It doesn't
Hi,
matter.
how are you guys doing? We're doing well. How are you? How
What
are
we
you
got?
tonight?
Who's in the chat here?
Alejandro and
Oh man, how's it going?
still a few no indicators. No, we're just trying this without indicators. We are just trying this raw.
So this
we
is a
are just-
minute. This right here is a minute.
Yeah, that's about right.
I
Yep.
believe I could go ahead and put this here because okay, there it is. Yeah, I want to see if my line was true. My line is true. It's like a
I
minute.
think it's gonna shoot up there a little ways, and then probably about to the top of that, and then I would take a
I'm
put.
just gonna take it now. But see, it took it down here. It's kind of weird. It's open. But this is about a minute, so I have my minute bar. So I'm kind of thinking like, if it shot up here and I took a put, then
Yeah,
would've- that
yeah, I
would've
see what you're
lost.
saying. Okay, I
just
got
kind of I'm trying to figure out like if I look at 10, I look at 8 minutes. I'm not sure what this grid is. I guess it's. Oh wow, I'm gonna take my put from up there.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I messed my line up. I want my minute line. Hold on. So today I had 7 wins in a row. No losses, dude, and I was so happy. At least for that. I was happy for that. And that was in my real session. What? So I lost that one. I'm trying to get this minute line. What's wrong with it? Why doesn't it? Anyway. Okay, so that's
gonna tank, dude. Yeah, you're gonna win that.
Oh, I won that trade, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, but this is kind of a long, like if you hit it up here, and then, It's like iffy. It's kind of, I think this is consolidation. So this must be consolidation. That's what that looks like. Kind of going up. Well, it's not consolidation, is it?
I don't know. You got that in the bag, dude.
There you go. Win, win, win. Yeah, yeah, dude. This is
And then put it again when it gets up there.
yeah. Oh, why did that
Whoa,
happen?
why did it, yeah, I don't know.
That is not right,
That's
dude.
weird, dude. Why
Let's
is
say
it doing that?
61766.
Put it again. Put it again.
Okay,
Where-
61766. My put is at 61793. Yeah, my put is way down there, dude.
Why?
No, that's not the right put. The put I put here, 61765. But I hit it when it was up here.
Yeah, I saw that, dude. That is whack.
That's not good. Let's see here. You'd
But
have
that's
to make-
happened several times.
Yeah, it has. Maybe it's my internet, or I mean, my internet's not like going slow. Maybe
A glitch in the matrix, yes.
That's
and
what
I
it-
am.
That's
and
what it
I'm,
always is.
I'm Mr. Anderson, by the way.
It's wild.
Mr. Anderson. I've been called that so many times.
Yeah, this is kind of weird how it just like I hit the button and it.
How much time you got left on that top one there? Probably about to
7
expire.
seconds. Yeah, that's bad. So this one,
But that could go up for a little while, and then you could put it again. But
this one's kind of a runaway. I mean, it's kind of going up there as far as I can tell.
it's moving kind of slow. See, the line that I have moves really fast.
Well, I mean,
but the one that I have on my phone, but it's probably really zoomed in. It's probably like, well, okay. What chart are you on?
NZD USD, but this is a whole minute. So like when I look at it this close,
Yeah.
then minute 3, I don't know what this screen size, what this means. I've got to understand that. These are 15 seconds, looks like. 15. So it's 4 of these grids is a minute. So you got to look at this as like, you know,
Okay. Look. Okay.
that's if you're
I'm
looking
gonna
at
show
it.
you on the screen here. This
I
is
need to
my,
be looking at this
This
at like,
is my phone here. This is my phone, and how fast it's moving. Is it? Are we seeing the exact same thing here?
yeah, it just looks,
Yeah, I guess they're the same.
so now I don't need this bar anymore. I need to look at this, 731.
See,
So
like
2
on
grids.
my phone here. See, I'd be calling this right here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I'm trying to figure out 2 grids full is a, is a
Okay, so
call.
look, I just took a call there on my phone. See that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's like just going way up and way down though.
Yeah, let's see, candles. In terms of candles, this is kind of a downtrend. Hey, Leandro, I got this new book. I wonder if
Ooh.
you've read it. I got it for free. I can send links out. Actually, they tried to sell it to me on the internet, but then I found it for free. It's called Price Action Trading. You ever seen this book here? I don't know why this all that was Price Action Trading by Atanas Matov. Let's see. Anybody ever seen this book? I think it's a pretty good book. It might be a lot like what you're looking at. So that was a loss. I don't know.
I don't know. That's mine right there. I just kind of shot up right after it. Right after it ended, I shot up and. into
Okay, I
where
think
it
you have
was.
to be more like no more than an hour. Okay, I think you can do an hour. Then like your 1 minute would be just a little bit. Yeah, it's just
Okay, but have you lost 4 in a row yet? That's my question.
no. Even 30 minutes, even a minute, like the M30 would work. M30. Okay, M30, and don't scroll 734. So it's like, yeah, you have to look at this.
Well,
Okay, okay. No, but that is the seminar I'm attending to.
Okay,
that-
so you're going back into money now.
You've never seen the book, but you're attending a seminar. This book is interesting because it's called, and we'll talk about this hopefully next week on our podcast. Maybe come on in. But this is this guy's
There you
interesting.
go, dude. You're back in the money.
Okay, there it is. It's a win. Yeah. Oh.
Well,
Well, no, it's a loss. It lost. It jumped down. But that's he calls this price action is the combined characteristics, but the price movement. And I'm going to tell you what it basically he's teaching me how to draw price action trading. Okay. All this stuff. Trading on support and resistance. Support and resistance is explained pretty good. But then he has this other word for it, and I'm so fried I can't remember.
Okay, so I just took a call on odd CHF, because it's kind of at a support line down there. I got actually 2 calls in, but
Supply and demand. Supply and demand price action trading. That's the buzzword. Supply and demand. And basically, he's saying that this is completely different. But here we go. This is gonna be a put, dude. Right here. It's at this line right here. Hit that line, boom, and that's gonna retract. I think if I'm gonna trade like this, I have to always be in like 30 minutes. You can kind of see how long your trade is. Because if you zoom in on this, you realize your trade is gonna look like that long. You know. That's how long your trade's going to look. It's like it goes up here and it's going to be that long. But if you're at like 30, if you're at like 10 minutes, then it looks like that. That's that long.
So, okay, do you find a big difference between this and trading with candles? Or do you still find yourself
massive difference.
So what do you feel like in this versus candles?
Oh, you sent us an email. Okay. I don't know. I didn't get your email.
Oh, well, go back to that. I want to see how that ends.
Oh, this one? Oh, man.
Oh, man. That was freaking... Oh, that was messed up. Okay, so let me see your history real quick. I just want to see where you're at.
Well, why did it do that again? It did that again. I freaking did it again. I put a put up here and it put it down there. 7768. Yeah, dude. It must be that... I know why it's doing that.
Why?
Because this ball is tracking in latency, because it must have been down there when I saw it up there. Like the server must have latency. I mean, it's moving so fast. Who knows? Like I'm just gonna place a bunch of trades.
Okay, so place a put from up there. Yeah. Let me see your history though. I want to see where you're at in terms of losses. How many have you had in a row? Okay, but did you enter multiple?
Yeah, this was 3 losses in a row on the same thing. So I really only had a loss and a loss and a loss. Yeah, you can't really count these as much of anything because I'm just goofing around right now.
Right, I know. I'm just curious as to, because I was like tearing it up doing this, and like I said, my wife did it like this with no experience at all, and was doing better than we ever did. So
I got your email. Okay, I got your email. Yesterday saw.
Feel it's easier to predict the market with candles.
Oh my gosh, she sent me a big email here. Are these pictures of okay, I'm gonna read this here. First situation, support and resistance. Yesterday I saw strong resistance that the price bounced off strongly, changing the trend from downward to an uptrend. I remember I took a trade for practice, but I lost the trade because it thought it was uptrend. It was a downtrend, still lost that trade by 2 pips, which is by a hair. Today I took a call, still on demo since I haven't mastered. The trend is downward, but since at the beginning of the session there was a big, and I mean big green candle, I had to take a call. Since I was able to identify the downtrend as a retracement, is that retracement or retract? Retracement from the uptrend. Here's the chart in 30 minutes. The only thing I have to do is wait for the chart to show a candle of seller's weakness. Took the call, but made a mistake of taking it too early. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is sort of like that book I was talking about, price action. The massive big green candles going up. And then okay, I see. You took now let's look at the 15 minutes.
Okay, I just want another one. See, I kind of went. I had 1, 2, 3, then 3 losses, 3 wins, then 3 losses, then a win.
Now is how chart looks at 115, 115 to 5. Okay, I'm gonna look at this one. This is good. I'm gonna look at the 1 minute chart. Okay, so it's going down. I had a big 1 minute chart, and then here's the 5 minute. Okay. Wow, it is down there, and then 15 minute. And your trade was how long on this? It looks like. Wow. 40 minutes later, a 15 minute chart there, it's reached. Tomorrow, if you guys stream, I'll explain why I took the big candle as basis. Also, the candle will serve as a support and resistance on lower time frames. I think Todd will understand since it's right up his alley. Thanks again. I've learned a lot. Okay. Yeah, this. I see what you're saying. What I learned in this book I was reading today, it'll be relevant to our conversation this coming week, is it kind of like support when that big candle happened. I guess I can show this. Yeah, I can show this. When that big candle happened up here, let's see here. When this big giant candle happened, what's up, Johnny? Oh, you took a 20-minute. Okay, you took a 20-minute trade. Okay, so this big giant candle happened here. So this is like a level from the sellers were selling, and then the buyers got a big pump off, and up here, and then it sort of started to head down this way. Retreat. Is that retracement? Yeah, retracement. So it's starting to head back down. Okay, and then in 30 minutes, it's heading down. And then the seller's weakness, buyers come in with force. So when it gets down to a certain level based on this candle, I'm guessing that level right here is where these lines are. Okay, it got down to that level. I took a call too early. So this is a 30-minute chart, but you took a 20-minute call. Now let's look at 15 minutes. It got down to that level. Okay, that red line was there. What the red line was here. That line is right there. So it got all the way back. That took a long setup. I mean, okay, so you found that, and then charts at 1 minute. So it's going all the way down. Was this a live trade now? You're still in demo, I think, right? Because you were.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Alejandro. He was still in demo. 1 minute chart. The 5-minute chart. And I would like to learn a little bit more about, because I've read a lot of people who are, they're using different time frames, like to, like look at the charts. I've used different indicators and somewhat different time frames, but I don't switch time frames a lot just because sometimes I get confused. But like if you're looking at like you could look at a 10-minute time frame. These are 10-minute candles, and you could find levels. It's kind of like this. This is kind of what it was like, Todd. I'll draw this out just because I can. We got nothing else to talk about. This is like. These are 10-minute candles, right? So this goes up like way up, and it stops here. So this level right here is like the buyers petered out, right? And it started to turn. So it starts going down. And then you got this level right here is where you've got a a big movement down. So I'm going to draw rectangles because it peters out. 10-minute chart. So this is the level. This is the level right here that would be like the sellers started selling. It hit this level, and the buyer said, "No, I want." And then the sellers, and then the buyers said, "No, I want to go back up." And they went back up again to this level. So we've got these levels setting up like big levels here. It's like, "No, I want to go up. No, I want to go up." And then I forget what happens. It breaks through, and then it pushes down again, pushes real deep down. This is what happens. It didn't make it all the way down, then it starts going up. This level right here is this. Okay, so I'm going to go back now. I'm going to go back to 1 minute candles and look and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm finding myself switching between the candles and the.
Yeah. Well, I think what happens is in this scenario, if this, and Alejandro now, I mean, maybe track with me on this. If this broke through this level, this major level here, if this candle gets down to here, then it would be retesting this level of support. It used to be resistance. Now it becomes support. It goes up and it comes down and it's going to test support. So if it would come down to here, then you could take like a, and if you were in 10-minute candles like I was before, what I'm saying is it went up, hit, goes down, farts around, goes back up, hits again. I mean, you could take a put from here if you wanted to. You go down here, you could take a call from there. But then it breaks through and comes back down. Was it do test this level again and breaks up? I'm guessing that now what happens is if it retraces and goes back down here, this would be a test. This would be testing this level again. And so from here, we'd put a call on. If it got down here, you could put you'd have to put like this is a 10-minute candle. So you'd have to put, I don't know, you'd have to wait till it hit a low and then put like at least a 10 or 20-minute trade on this on a call.
I'm kind of off in my own little world while
I
you're
pretty
talking
figured
about
you are.
whatever.
I figured you are because this.
I'm just taking demo trades. I'm experimenting. I'm trying to figure out how you can tell between the line and the, because I'm kind of like.
Yeah, this starts out here, goes up, it tests this, it goes down. The problem with this is I don't like pocket options interface. I have TradingView and it's a lot better to zoom in and out. This is really cumbersome. Like if I do it in 30 minutes, then it's really easy to see.
What the crap are you doing? Okay, can you tell me what was going on?
No, I'm just trying to, I guess I should probably look and see if Alejandro was talking to me. Okay. Okay, yeah, the big candle means it has strength on that up part. Next step is a retracement to the middle of the big candle. Once that's done, it will go back up. Okay. Yeah, so like it goes, that big candle, and then it retraces down to about halfway through. Is that a rule? You can have to tell us later. Is that some sort of rule? Like once it gets, if it has a big old giant like swing up, then it'll go back down about halfway, and then it'll.
I don't know what happens to you if you have a big old giant swing up.
I don't know what happens, but like right now, like I don't trade like this. I trade. I can see in 30 minutes, so it might help us, Todd, and everybody. Like the way Todd and I trade in 1 minute, it may help us to go like into like 15-minute candles, right? And then draw some lines. That's 15 seconds. Draw some lines in the 15-minute candles. Like when we get to a chart, I'm gonna just take this chart for example. I might draw some lines of like basically, okay, that's a line there, and then this is a line from 15 minutes back, way back. I mean, we're talking like way back there. That's a line. So then when we're in our 1 minute game, let's say we're in our 1 minute game, we know that.
Oh, go ahead. Never mind.
We know that that's a line. It hits there, hits there, hits there. See, these are 1 minutes now. It hits there, bounce, hits there, bounce, goes up, goes down, tests this level, bounces, goes through it, comes back up to it, bounces off of it, goes up, tests it, gets down. So this is interesting because this is a line from way back. I mean, way back here. You'd have to go way back because I was in 15-minute candles. It's kind of showing, and it is kind of obeying. It's kind of bouncing between these two big levels. So I guess you could figure out like, hey, let's go to 30 minutes out and look at where these levels are. You know, draw your levels in like 30-minute candles, you know, from like pretty much big levels. I don't know, John, Alejandro, if that would work. But price behavior makes sense. I mean, if it has a big push up, like for example, this is like for what I was reading today, for example, this would be like a massive line, and I'll get off this in a minute because this is beyond what this would be like a level that pushed way down. So it was like bam, like pushed all the way down. So you got a level up here, and then you have another level down there. You have this level down here that pushed down here. So you got the buyers buying it up here, and they fart out up here, and the sellers went out, and it kind of goes all the way down. It has a big push to down here, where then it kind of fights again, and right here, it's more like right here, boom, it shoves up, and so this would be a line. This would actually be more like what I think the book was saying. This line right here is the new line. So this green push is like a massive push in 30-minute candles. If you look at that in 1-minute candles, so I'm going to put a line right there so I can see where it is. This big giant push that starts right here and just goes straight up. If we look at that in 1 minute, was it way back here? See, it's hard to see where it even was. That's fine. Let's look at 5 minutes. Okay, there it is. So it starts pushing up and goes all the way up here, and this is the next line, you know, and then you're like, okay, it goes down, comes back up. Okay, so it goes into this is where it would go. It finally goes into this zone, and when it gets in this zone, you would put it, boom, for 5 or 10 minutes, and it would win. And then when it gets into this zone again, you could put it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could put it again up here. And then it's going to go through the zone, back through, and then it's going to go, I don't know what I would do here. But like that would be a sense of like this big giant line went up and stopped here. The sellers took over and started pushing down. And then they fought, they're rising. Here is right where you'd be waiting for it to get back to. So I guess in my trading, I would have to say, and those are 5-minute candles, so gee whiz. You'd have to find a chart that was pushing down and find these levels. Yeah, I definitely would not do this in Pocket Option. I'd do it in Trading View because it's a lot easier to see. I feel like all of this that I just said is completely different. It's a lot more analytical than the way we trade. We literally just look at it and go like, well, if it gets down to that line, we're going to call it, you know. It's like, if it gets down here, we're going to make it 1-minute call. But I've been frustrated because it might get down there and then it just goes around and it keeps going. Like, I think that this deeper analytics would work to really tell you, like, when it gets up to this level, like this, not even this level, this zone, that's when it's going to turn around. So you could take like a 10-minute put. Like if it gets up to this zone, you know, okay, so it pushes all the way down. So this is a zone right here. I think this is where it, yeah, see, this actually worked. It goes up here and it kind of farts around and it pushes way down. These are in 30-second candles. Let's go to 1 minute. So it goes up to this zone and it pushes way down. This is where you set two zones. And maybe I'm completely off, but from just the short amount that I've been reading today, you have a push down with force. In other words, you know, it's like boom, pushes all the way down like a big line. That's all 1-minute candles. It sets up a zone line down here, okay? And Todd, you would want to go all the way to the wick. You don't do by where the candles end. You make the zone by the wicks, basically as far down as it's been. So it's been all the way down to here. Now it starts pushing. The buyers start buying. Look how it's rising. Higher highs, higher lows, and it got all the way back up to this zone, touched it, and when it got up to that zone, that's when you could put it. You could put it for 10 minutes up here. Cause see it, like the buyers got all the way up there, and I guess it had.
Wait, okay. Can you explain to me? I know you've been explaining it for the last 20 minutes, but honestly, I haven't been listening. So
I understand.
So for those of us in the back here, like me,
Well,
can you give the
yeah.
short version of what you just said? Are you now doing 10-minute trades? Is that what this is about? 10-minute trades? The method you're talking about?
Oh yeah. Okay. What he's saying is, no, I'm not doing 10-minute trades. I'm in 1-minute candles, but I was in longer candles. Like I was just kind
Right,
of
but
looking
what
at
kind of trades would this be for here?
Okay, so for us, and I'm gonna think about this at least for now in 1 minute. I'm gonna quit changing time frames because I can see that this line right here is where a giant red line happened. You see that giant red line? That's the key. This is the key right here, where the price drops like specifically down to a certain level. So that right there is your key. I mean this is what I'm reading today in the book. That's the key. That's the key thing that happened. Okay, so you've got the top of this zone and the bottom of this zone. You've got pretty much all the way down to where it went. Now the buyers down here said, no, this is too low. We want to buy up. So they started pushing, and it started going up. And Alejandro is saying when it gets to the middle, he's totally right, dude. Look at that. He's saying when it gets to the middle of that big line, so like when it got to right about here, where the middle of that red line is, because here to here, he said it's going to go back up to the middle and then go back down. So look what it did. It went up to the middle, flagged out, and then went back down. So you could take a 2-minute trade here. You could wait till it, this big long line down starts going up. You could mark the middle of this, the middle of this, how long this is. And when it got up there, you could wait. This probably had an RSI and a stochastic that was oversold. This probably did. I mean, so you could probably look at stochastic and the RSI right here. Let's see, right about here. Oh yeah, stochastic was the RSI wasn't
was
touching.
overbought.
Yeah, so you got to this overbought place where you're in the middle of where it went. What I'm saying beyond that, further than that, I'm saying that this next level right here would be the next level you would really trade at, and that would be like this is the zone that you're looking for. It goes down, hits here, and now it's heading back up. These are minute candles. So it's going up, and as it goes up, it reached up here and touched this zone again. You could take a 1, 2, 3 minute put here. Instead of just looking at this as a, here's a support line, here's a support line, here's, like when you're saying like, well, look at all these support lines. There's one here, all these minor levels. They're saying that
anything, like I've said, anything can look like a support line.
Yeah, and Alejandro is saying no need for indicators, and he's probably right because you're looking for the moment when it gets back up to this level. This is a really strong level because it had, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think from what I'm saying, if you have a giant drop, then you find that's where you find where it came from and where it went to. And that's your top and bottom. Now, anything in between, it doesn't matter how many lines. Well, this makes sense because over here we would look back at this chart and go, well, there's a line here, line here, line here, line here. We'd be drawing lines. You could draw lines on every one of these little areas, and you could be trying to trade off these little lines. Oh, it's a line there, line. And I'd get all nervous about, and that's when I'd quit trading on this because I'd be like, well, there's all these little lines. But what you really have is you have a heavy line up here, I don't know what they call it, like a level or a zone up here, and you have a zone down here. And it's going to go back up, Alejandro's saying, to the middle of this zone and then flip. But then I'm saying, and maybe tell me if I'm right, Alejandro, it's going to, at some point, it's going to try to reach this zone again. When it does, it's probably also going to turn.
Okay.
And so when it got up to this level, you could be like, okay, let's take a 5 minute put, because it could go one or two more candles up and then go
Right.
back down. So this is not where you'd want to be taking a 1 minute call, put, because right here it touches that zone. You could say, okay, it's in the zone, put it, 5 minutes, and it would have won. Alejandro's saying wait till it gets to the middle point of the full down and just mark that point. And when it touched right here, take a 3 5 minute 1 2 3 4 5, you'd still win. You could look at stochastic, but I don't think you need to. But both stochastic is so I guess if you went through charts and found, this is pretty easy to find. You can go to charts and find big, like, okay, here's where it went down. Let's go see if we can find another one where it kind of went big. I think it's kind of here. This one, this would be the same thing. I mean, I'm getting kind of tired, but this is kind of exciting. It's up here. This is kind of a zone. And the buyers or the sellers sold off all the way down to here. The only thing is, and I'd have to obviously be a newbie at this kind of analysis, then, you've got this zone here,
Mm-hmm.
But like, it didn't go back up. It went back down again. So what do? We draw another one? Is it another zone? Is it another zone down here? It's probably another zone down here. It went all the way down to like here. Now we think it's going to go. Man, maybe this is it. Maybe this is a long line, and this would make sense from what Alejandro said. This trend line right here went from here all the way down to here, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it went all the way down to there. And then this is the halfway point. So let's say
Right.
what he was saying is it was going to go all the way back to the halfway
And it
point.
did. There's the bigger picture. Yeah, there's a halfway
And then it
point.
went foom down. So you could take, when it got back up into this zone, you could take a 5 minute put right there. And then it went back up. It got to this zone and broke through. That's a
Which,
long
like you say,
line
on
and
the
a half.
third time, it usually does, right?
Yeah, and it says there. And this is, I've seen it do this before. It goes up here, it goes back down, then it goes up here and goes through. If you draw this line all the way across, look how crazy this is. This is crazy, dude. If you draw that all the way across, it goes up, it's trying to reach, finally hits that zone. You could have taken a 5 minute put somewhere in here.
So you're saying we need to be drawing out the bigger picture, like zones, rather than
Yeah, that's what this price action guy is saying in his book, is like, you're looking for these moments that are, because we're just drawing lines across these
yeah.
things and then they're all over the place, but it's like this goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, but it's actually going somewhere. Look where it's going here, and it stopped right freaking there. Boom, and it went down, and then it was like, oh, I'm going to try to go there again. It tried to go there again. Boom, and then it went through.
Yeah.
And then it started going up. Then it did it here too, down. Then it went up halfway. So I'm not sure if Alejandro's method is going to say, okay, find these things, wait till it gets to the halfway point, and then take a, 10-minute put or something.
Yeah. I gotta go pee real quick, dude. I'll be back.
All right. So this, that's not confusing. I'm glad I started reading that book today, though, because if I look at, 5-minute candles, yeah, that's interesting. Went down. If I look at 10-minute candles, for my purposes, I actually like trading on 1-minute candles with 5-minute trades. If I was looking at 10-minute candles, I'd want to be trading like 30-minute trades. I like to trade about 3 to 5 candles out. So if I'm looking at 1-minute candles, I'd like to be making a 5-minute. Does that make sense? I mean, I guess if you're analyzing this the way you are, and you know that it's going to hit a line, but whenever it hits that line, this is interesting. I like to be like 3 candles to 5 candles times. Yeah. 3 to 5 candles times my time frame. So if I'm on a 1-minute time frame, I like to be like a 3 to 5 minute candle. I don't I don't trade in 10-minute time frames. So um, if I was trading in 10 minutes, though, I probably would be like trying to make like a 30-minute trade. I'd wait till it got down there. I'd see it down there. I'd be looking for, and actually you couldn't do it. This wouldn't be the trade. You'd have to see it go down, mark your line, wait till it goes up. We'll have to figure out if it got up to the middle point. I'm not sure if that would be a trade because this would have been a loss even in 30 minutes. But I would have waited till it got like back up to this zone up here. I'd be waiting for it to get back up to that zone. Then I would take a 3 candle put. So 1, 2, 3, and it would have won. I would have waited. I would have got it in here somewhere. As soon as it got up to this zone, I would have taken it for 30 minutes, which would have been 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candles win. So this would be a very clean without this one in there. Goes straight down, it sets up a level here, sets up a level here, starts going back up. I'd wait for it to get to that level. Take a put. Same with this. But it's really hard to see this in 10 minutes. So when I was in 1 minute, this was easier to see. Huge downtrend for like 10, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10, 15 candles. Then I'd say this is my next zone down here. Then it starts farting back up. If I was indicator trading, I'd probably take this put right here because it got halfway up. It's going high, going low, going high, going high. I would have waited till it got here. And this one I might have missed because I might have waited till it got in the zone. It didn't kind of go, it got to the zone. Hey, Delu. That's all right. We're going to be learning some cool stuff. This is just the precursor to support and resistance. The name of this video was supposed to be how to grow a small account, which I did another video on my Music City Trader channel today about that, and I'm working on these trading sheets. But this is fascinating because I feel like I'm glad I've made so many trades and lost and won so many trades this last 6 months because now I can look at the bigger picture and go, oh, I see why this would be a good way to do it. But
are you learning here, dude?
Yeah, I'm getting some stuff. We got a new watcher. We got a new watcher here, Delu.
I'm a newbie.
Delu, Sean, I'm a newbie. So for anybody that's new, just go over to
quit now. Don't get involved in this. You'll wreck your life. No, I'm just kidding.
Just go over to fascinatingworldofbinaryoptions.com. You can take these simple courses. You can join the inner circle for free. Take some of these courses, get some of our trading sheets, and learn about stuff. Learn about stuff. I don't know. I geeked out in here with Alejandro's Support and Resistance. The book that I came up with, and I guess it's called The Ultimate Price Action Trading Guide. And actually, you can get this book for free on the internet.
So is it like revolutionary?
I sent it to you. I texted it to you.
Okay, that's what you sent me?
Yeah, it was for free. I mean, you can buy it on Amazon for like 10, 15 bucks. There's a bunch of different sites you can download it. It's a good book. It's this is what it's talking about, how price action and which I've heard that word a lot buzzed around. But let's see here. It's called, he calls it, I can't even remember anymore. But this was a pretty good little minor webinar on supply and demand price action. So supply and demand, basically supply and demand. This is another quick explanation, Todd, and then we're going to get off this for tonight because we can talk about other fun stuff. Supply and demand and support and resistance. You got demand. You got demand up here. It's basically this giant drop is sellers selling off stuff. Sell. Nobody wants it. It's too high. It's too high. People are selling. Then the buyers get down to here and they go, no. Wait a minute. We want this. It's low enough. It's a low enough price now. So there's demand for it. So let's buy it. So it goes buy, and it kind of farts around buy, buy. They keep buying it. Now the middle ground, I'm going to leave that off this for now because the middle ground, Alejandro is saying he'll key us in. Something happens in the middle.
Is Alejandro coming on here for sure?
I think so. Yeah. He's
okay. Are you good, Alejandro, to join us like next week or something?
Yeah. So he is, and then look at. I think so. But then look, it keeps going up. So it's buy. Everybody's buying, and it gets back up to this level. And this is where it's like, okay, now this is the level where it was really high and nobody wanted it anymore. So what's going to happen? Oh, it's high now. Everybody sell. You know, so that's what's going to happen. This is in the most basic form, and that's why supply and demand. Now, what's it going to do when it gets up to this level again? It's possible that they go, no, it's too high again, it sells off, or it breaks through, and then what it'll do, it'll break through, it'll go up here, and it'll retest. It'll start going back down, it'll hit here again, and bounce off, and then slide, and then go flying up high, possibly. But it's got a level right here, too. So I don't know if you can figure out everything, but that's kind of what happened here. A huge sell-off happened, and then it got down to this low level, like, oh man, this stock is so cheap now. So then all of a sudden, everybody started buying.
Then went up to the middle ground.
Higher, went up to about the middle ground here. Yeah, that is about the middle ground, and there was some resistance there.
Yeah.
This is another minor level. Goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up. It got back up to this high level where it was like the last time it was this high, and then it started tanking. And like, no, I'll still buy it. And then it started tanking, and then it just shot up from there. Boom, hit another level, and then it was like, wow, this is too expensive.
Repeats the process.
Sell. Hits a level where everybody goes, no, it's a good price now, which is funny because this price right here is almost the same as, you know, this price here. If you can see that, you know, it's like, okay, now it hit this level. It's like, oh, buy. Oh, no, sell. So it kind of made me think for the first time. We've been looking at these charts all this year, and it started making me think like, oh, this is literally people buying and selling and buying, and so like gets up to a certain price and everybody goes, dang, that's too high. Let's sell off and make our money back. So they start selling off, then everybody starts selling off, and it gets to a low point, and then new people go, oh wait, it's low. Let's buy it. That's a good price. And then it starts going up. They go, oh, it's high again. Let's sell it. So it kind of makes you understand why this is happening. Right. And anyway, so that's that. That's what supply and demand.
Well, I feel enlightened. I can't speak for everybody else who's watching, but man, I feel like,
do you?
well, like I've been to school. Like, yeah, I just learned something like life-changing here. No, I'm being somewhat sarcastic, but no, that really is. It makes a lot of sense.
No, it's huge. Like, what's going to happen right now?
Is.
Okay, what's going to happen right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put a 5-minute put right here because this is it's back up to this line, and you know I'm just going to demo out this 5-minute put. See if it's going to obey this. I guess if it doesn't obey this, it's going to break through it, and then. My experience is, though, once it hits it once, you know, it's already been here, it hits it once, it's like it's ripe to push through it. But then again, it could, this zone is safe enough.
Take a put there?
Yeah, it took a 5-minute put. This is a safe enough zone to go ahead and take a put because it's basically at the height. I got kind of a low position. Yeah, so Alejandro said he thinks it'll break up and then go back down. Whether it goes up 1 or 2 candles, how far down it goes, whatever, but
at 5 minutes you should be good either way.
Yeah, and then so it'll go break down and then go back up. Yeah, so we think
it's already pulling back now.
Yeah, what we think this is probably, I think this is probably going to go down like here, and then it's going to hit somewhere around here, and then it's going to go up here. I think that's what's going to happen. Or not even up there. I think it'll go more like right there, because this is another line. So hopefully I can win this trade
right
before it goes.
Before it decides to go on up.
Yeah. And I don't think you need indicators in this method. You
really don't.
So, again, like last night we talked about, the indicators are just a picture of what's already happened.
That's what they are.
Not necessarily predicting the future.
No.
So,
And
know,
if you know how to read the chart, you can see what's already happened.
right, you can already see what's happened. And now it's going to go down for a while. So we could trend surf this in 1 minute. And when it starts to go back up, we could technically trend surf it back up. Like 1 minute calls all the way back up. But not necessarily, because it might break. It might go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But this looks like, dude, this looks brilliant, Alejandro. This looks brilliant, man. I'm going to send Alejandro. So, and now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send you the guest invite. To now have your email. And then when you get back to your hometown.
Is he in the conference right now?
Yeah.
Bro, dude, you called that pretty much right. I mean, so far it's playing out pretty good.
I would have
How-
liked to have it a higher.
How long do you have on it now?
2 minutes. Yeah, I would have liked to have a higher position, but still, I mean, I don't know how to do this trading as much. I think once it's in the zone, you can pretty much make your 5-minute put. But my position is really crap.
Yeah, obviously.
Um,
That's kind of what's happening. But now, whoa, but I didn't expect that. Look at that. What's this? Now it's like pushing straight up to that level up there.
yeah, and I think that's what Alejandro said it was going to do. I was hoping it would
Oh,
do it.
okay, then go back up. Yeah.
He said down to the middle of the big green
Whoa, it's
candle.
almost up to that top level. You could dang sure put it from up there.
Is it going to go back down from here?
Yeah.
I'm going to put it again from up here. But did you guys consider order blocks and higher time frames and go to candle surfing lower?
Do you consider? I have to read this question a few times so that I can understand. It's me, not him. I am. I'm tired. I've been building all day.
You mean go like to a 5 or 10 minute
Oh.
time frame to find where we think it's going from?
Explain
into-
what you mean. We're lost, I guess.
No, I think he's. I'm gonna rephrase what I think he means. What I think he means is, do you consider going to like a 10-minute candle like this and 10-minute candles and
The
finding?
freaking heck is wrong with that candle? Look at that.
Yeah,
I understand. That's because Alejandro, you are smarter than us.
Well, I think what he's saying is go down to like 10-minute candles, find where we think it's going, and then go to 1-minute candles and surf it that way.
Okay.
Look at this. This is crap.
Dude, I just so everybody knows, it takes me an hour and a half to watch 60 minutes, okay?
dude, this is totally not, like
I am-
my 5-minute put was totally jank. This would be
I
a
am
total.
burnt today.
This is total loss. Look at this. Is terrible. This is just ridiculous.
So look at the bigger picture and higher number, like longer candles, and then
Yeah, go in here and like
okay,
look at 10-minute.
I
Look
got
at 10-minute candles, and see like
yeah.
oh,
But then I told you to put it again, dude. I was way off on that.
oh yeah, yeah, because it broke. It finally broke through, but it is going to go back down. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my martingale
Mhm.
trade. That's a nod to Christian right there.
Well, it would have been the same as just upping your trade.
It's a trend surf in 1-minute candle. Yeah. I'm a nod to Christian. But this is crazy. Why is it doing this? Why is it? This doesn't make any
It's
sense.
still cranking up there. Order blocks and forex.
Oh, order
okay.
blocks are like strategy, common in Forex. No, we don't know anything about that.
Yeah, we're not really forex guys.
Like a year and a half ago, I was like, if if binary options fails me and I really feel like I stink at it, I'll try to learn Forex later. I didn't want to.
Forex seems harder than binary to me, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But then I've heard some binary people say that like Forex is, or this is complicated compared to that. But
So I'm not sure why this went, just broke totally out of there, and it's gotta have to come back. But I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have to. Maybe this is setting up another level way up here. Probably setting up another level.
What chart are you on?
NZD USD. Well, this has been very interesting. I was totally thinking we were going to talk about something completely different on this episode.
But
I was gonna.
why
I
are
was-
you on a chart that's paying 52%?
I'm not even. I'm not even
I know
worried
you're
about
in
that.
demo. I get that you're in demo, but holy
don't think it matters.
crap, dude, this is a freaking runaway right now. I mean, that's just running away.
Yeah,
Where's
this would be a giant trend surf, right?
At this point, yeah. I mean, I kind of theorize that once an RSI breaks, once it blows out, you should probably just try to surf it. Like, just
Yeah,
ride
yeah.
it
Well,
up.
that's what I did today, dude. I looked at the MACD, the RSI,
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna do all these in 1 minute. So boom, one. Okay.
stochastic, MACD, and RSI were all kind of heading up, and RSI was blown through, and I won 4 trades in a row. So, my thought process was when I was looking at figuring out what I was going to do.
Use RSI on the opposite end. Like instead of taking it
Yeah.
the other way when it touches, just say, okay, it went through. So now I'm just gonna keep going that direction.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just took the next candle, took a call on the very next candle, right at the close of the previous one, on NZD USD, even though it's a 52% chart. It just is a matter of,
Yeah, I'm not worried
demo
about the
here.
chart thing.
No, we're not worried about the payout. And now I'm winning it. So at the end of this, I'm gonna just do another one, and then we're gonna see where it goes, and I'm gonna see how many I can get out of it, because if I can win at least 2, then okay. So that was a win, and I'm in on another one, which is not in the money just yet. Oh, you're definitely of help, dude. We appreciate any input here. This, it's good to hear from people other than ourselves. Learn from each other,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. Okay, so trend surfing. Okay, so my thought moving forward, dude. All right, we're gonna talk about as you can trend surf all you want. We're gonna talk
Well,
about. moving
I'm on a
forward.
second trade that's about to win. So
Other than my private strategy I'm working on, which we're not going to talk about on the podcast right now. Other than that, which I think we should try this week, we should do trend surfing. Okay, if we're going to do trading, we should trend surf, and that's it. We should go 3 to 4 deep, and we should not do full martingale.
well, why not?
Well, because I mean, I guess we can, but
Why
because,
would we not?
Because
if you're doing 4 deep, you might as well. You're not risking that much money.
No, because I did this. All right, what I did was, and this is why I'm gonna appeal to your
Okay, well, I just
brain.
had what 3, 2.
Well, yeah.
This is my third trade now. and
So
I'm
here's a
gonna win
4
another one.
stop. This is a 4 stop. This is a 4 stop plan at 1%, dude. If you lose 4 trades on this plan, and this is what I wanted to talk about, you can lose 4 trades and you'll only lose 15% of your account. So you start with $1. Your next trade is $1.75. Your next trade is $3.77, and then this does not work. 0.8. What in the heck is wrong with this? This chart
Can
looks
I
dumb.
just mention that okay, so that was my first loss.
That's
and
terrible.
It was
This
a
chart is
tie.
stupid. Why would I make that?
Okay, so I got
You won.
3. I got 2 wins. I guess 2.
Oh, that's why win amount is equals.
Okay, I
this.
got 2 wins and a tie. All right, I got 2 wins and a tie. Now I think it's starting to go back down, so I'm gonna take it down
Okay.
because it's now sideways and all.
You got 2 wins and a tie.
Yeah. So maybe finding a blown RSI is the way to go, and then just and then get your 3 or 4 wins, whatever you're looking for, and call it a day.
Q5. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. I have a trend surfing plan that doesn't require you to go deep on a martingale, and it doesn't matter. You don't need four deep. You don't need net wins.
How many more plans do we need?
Uh, let's see. You don't need net wins, and you don't need. And this chart is messed up though. Music City 3-stop. Okay, this is the 3-stop. So like, for example, if we're trend surfing, this is a 3-deep plan where if you lose a third trade, you only lose 7%. You know, which you can stop there. Like last night, we lost 4 trades. We lost our entire thing. That was it. Although this, you can only trade on 1%. So let's see. I'm saying
if you've got a better strategy, then I mean, you really don't need to worry about it.
yeah. Well, you might be right. But I'm trying to come up with a way to not fully martingale out a full blown account.
Do you get afraid of it again?
No, I'm not afraid of
You
it.
had
I'm
a bunch of wins today.
I'm not afraid of it, but last night we lost our 3 nights of progress because we lost 4 trades in a row. Whereas if we would have been doing this, that would not have happened. So I don't know what the problem is.
Well, but okay, but it's
This is
okay. Hold on, Todd. There's where you stop. Look at the wick. What are you talking about? Oh, what did I do? I'm lost here.
times.
What you saying there, buddy?
It's not.
I
it's
lost
not
you.
right.
I lost you, Alejandro. I'm just like half asleep here. So
What is wrong with you? Are you just building a haunt like the whole time?
I've been building a haunted house in front of
Fun.
in my driveway. Yeah, I do it every year. My neighbors love it. Not all of them.
I don't know why this is doing this. It's point. Oh, that's because it's 0.8%. Dang it. That's what messed up the chart.
There's where you stop when you said you were going down. Okay. Did I say I was
Okay.
going down? Okay. I
Yeah.
might have. I'm so like out of it that I don't even remember what I said.
Okay, so here's my thing. If you look at my screen,
Mhm.
I know you're tired, so I won't be able to convince
I'm
you.
not that tired. I don't,
Okay, so if you're doing a 4
oh, okay.
stop,
There was a green. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. I remember now. I know what you're talking about now.
if you're doing a 4 stop, right? Then all you do is if you lose a 4th trade, you will lose $14. Okay. And
Okay, but
you have to try to trade off a $100 account, but you'll never blow your $100 account.
holy
I mean, you have
crap,
to-
though. Do you need a 100? But
Yeah,
ultimately, you got to
you-
risk $100. Is what
No,
you're saying.
you're not risking
This is
$100.
like that. This is like that modified 60 plan that you had.
No,
Except
no, no.
that in
Yes,
the fourth-
yes, it is similar to that. But the thing is, you don't risk $100 because you're never gonna blow $100 because you might lose 4 trades. Like one night we lose 4 trades. That will set you back 15%. 15%. So that would be you'd have $85. Okay. Then you would keep going from there. If you lose 4 trades again, you go back another $15. So you just have to not
On
go
this
to a
one
full
though,
trade.
whether you win it at
At 80%,
you win different amounts.
Yes, at 80% payout, you win different amounts. And on this one, the problem is that there's a major difference in the percentage of winning on this because on our 4 deep active plan that we're working on, you're winning. If you win 3 trades a night, you're winning 12%. Okay, so in order to get 12%, you'd have to win like 12 trades. Yes, I get that. It would be slower.
It is so freaking slow.
It would be a lot slower because.
But I also theorize that when you still only have 4 deep before you kind of lose. Okay, I get that you don't lose everything, but you still it's a
You're gonna go
devastating
backwards.
setback.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. Here's the problem: is that you have to win so many more trades. What's the point of being 4 deep? You might as well just be 6 deep or 7 deep on a 2.25. It's just you're putting yourself at more risk by having to win more trades. The more trades you have to win in a night,
I get all that.
so
and but
there's pros and cons with it. I mean, there's good and bad to that.
the only problem is if you do what I'm doing, then last night we would have been set back $15. We would have not been set back our whole. Well, I mean, last night we only lost $20 anyway, but the whole thing was only 20. But we lost all of our progress from day one. Had we done this and we've been winning like 8, 10 trades a night, and just well, but then again, you're right. You have to win more trades. It would be a slower plan. It would definitely be a
Oh,
slower
it'd
plan.
be so slow because okay, let's say that you went to a fourth trade 5 times in a night. Okay, well you're
Five
still
times.
at.
Holy crap! You would never. That
Wow,
would
we've
be
done it before. We've done
no.
that.
But because every time we trade, we're martingale. We go to a fifth trade or fourth trade once, we're done. That's it. We haven't gone to a fourth trade 5 times. Oh, I see what you're saying. If we've gone to a fourth trade multiple times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so, if that happens, okay, and you're winning 16 cents, it's not really worth it at that point to put your whole your that percentage of your account at risk when it's kind of a tough night anyway. When and need more trades to win, you could have just won three.
Well,
And then
here's
like,
here's
okay,
the
well,
math on this. This is another chart that I'm releasing. It's actually in the Google Drive,
how
but
about we just trade better and don't go to fourth trades?
I'm with you on that. So, but like if you do a 4% a day growth goal, you start with $100, and by day, if you did that, then by day 130, okay, so you're talking half a year, 6 months, 5 6 months, you're making 150,000 a year, only winning 4% a day. So yeah, you probably have to win 4 or 5 or 6 trades a day, but you'd have four deep. And if you ever lost four, it's not a big deal. You're just going to go back like about 2 or 3 days. You're going to go back 2 or 3 days. Period. Every time you blow
So
a fourth trade, you're going to get knocked back. If you're doing let's make it even 5%. So okay, so 5% a day, and if you lose four in a row, you're literally going to lose 15%, which is 3 days. So you're going to go back 3 days, like of progress. Now, I'm not saying that this is the right way to build, because we're trying to build like super fast from like 100 to 5,000. Okay. So it's
this
going to be
isn't a fast
riskier.
way to build at all. This to me seems just as risky, if not riskier, because you're not winning with a four. I mean, you're having to win an uncertain amount of trades because you don't know if you're going to win them at trade one,
Right. You
two,
have
three,
to
or
win to
four.
get your 5%. You have to
And if
win
you're always
until.
winning at four, if it's always taking you four trades, okay, well, in a 2.25, whether you get it on the first try or the fourth try, you get the same amount.
Yeah.
And
So
so
I agree
if
with
you
you, but
win 3 times,
the problem with our whole method is, and this is what I'm trying to say,
I know what you're saying. If we lose everything.
so we can
That's
go 9, 10, 15 days up. One night we have a bad night, bam, we're back to day one. And now if we're going to
well,
fortify and
but
go
I
back and
said you go
fortify,
back, but we never made it that far.
yeah,
We took stupid trades,
we've been
and
on day one for like 6 months, because we
yeah.
go up 4 days, we go back. We go up 7 days, we go back. We go up, and when I look at it long term, I'm like, well, had we just been doing this on a plan like I'm saying, we'd probably be on day 30 now. Yeah, it might have taken us 4 months, but we'd be at day 30, because, we every time we blew our account randomly once a week, it would just set us back a couple days, but then we would keep going, and keep going, set us back a couple days, keep going. It's like I said a couple months ago. Why don't we just do a really slow, long, easy plan? Because then, even if it takes us 6 months, we're not gonna go up 15 days and then one night be like, crap, we're back to zero.
Well, what do you
Or
consider
back to
easy?
10.
I mean, that's the question.
I don't know.
Dude. What
I
do you
don't know.
consider easy? Because we've had times where
What I don't consider easy is martingaling a full 2.25. I'm not against it. I'm still with you. If you want to do it, let's start it again Monday.
why
And
would you
let's
why would you not just do it and go? I mean, are there people? This is a question I have. Okay, because we've had some people come on here at various times in the comments, and they'll be like, "Yeah, my record was 23 straight wins," and I
they
I
have
don't know.
they're liars,
And
bro.
when they say this, okay, we're like, yeah, send us a screenshot, prove it.
They're lying.
Otherwise, go away because
lying.
you're lying. I mean, I just don't think that anybody's that good at this. I just don't. I mean,
No, they're lying,
so
but it doesn't even matter because, um,
but I want to know: is there a way to? Because some people are like, yeah, I've never lost, or I never lose on certain charts or whatever. I've seen that claim, but um, But
Hey, bro.
I want to know
Today
if
I
there's
won.
somebody.
I won 7 straight wins. I have a 100% win rate today.
Yeah, I've won
Now,
12 in a row before. I
now
think that might be my
if I
record.
went into live streams and started saying that, oh, I had 7 straight, I have 100% win rates. I'm 100%. One day out of the week, yeah, and the rest of the, like yesterday, we lost 4 in a row.
Okay,
And
check out Odd NZD real fast while you're talking there.
I'm still
Okay.
not sure.
I've got two straight wins there, and I'm about to win a third. And I want you to notice the RSI is blown, stochastic is riding well above the 80, and I think, dude, we might be onto something.
Yeah, I think this Christian's method kind of taught me how to know like when it ain't stopping, because I've lost a lot of trades trying to turn it around when it ain't turning around.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I know what it feels
If
like.
this wins, then dude, that'll be 3 wins, and that'll be the second time I've done it tonight. This one is kind of out of the money right now, but it's going back, and now it's back in the money. I'm right on that line, so if it stays up, we'll see. This one's gonna be it's
Come
a
on,
win.
man.
It's a win. Okay, so I got three straight wins. Okay, yeah, bam, bam, bam. So, yeah, dude. So twice tonight.
Was that a trend surf?
That was a trend surf. Yeah.
See, that's what I did, dude. That's what I'm saying. Let's go back to
Once
trend
the-
surfing. Forget
once the
turnarounds.
RSI, let's look for let's look for RSIs that are about to touch.
Well,
And when they touch, if they blow through, let's just start riding it.
yeah,
let's-
that's what I'm saying. And if we lose, okay, we'll martingale the next trade.
We'll martingale the next one, but we'll find another blown RSI. We'll get in, and as soon as we win that martingale, we'll drop back, and we'll just take it up until we lose it, and then
Well, and I'm going to guess that if you looked at them,
if you won 2 of them, if you've won 2 and you lose the third,
Oh,
then
no,
don't
this
worry
is-
about martingaling it.
exactly.
after-
If you win 2 and lose the third, don't even martingale. Don't
Just
be like,
go find a new chart and start over with trade number 1.
exactly. So if you do this, your first win is good. Your second win, bam, you're in. If you lose your third one, okay, fine. Just call it a day.
You don't even have to martingale it.
you
Just
don't-
go find a new chart.
Yep,
that's
start
got a
over.
blown-
That's what I was saying. And if you do it that way, and because look at this, you can see my chart here. It was RSI was blown. The MACD was in the perfect position. This looks like the exact same thing I won on today. The MACD was heading up like this. The stochastic was overbought. The RSI had blown through, and this is the exact chart I won on, dude. Not this, but it was going up to. There is a line of resistance right there, and it turned at it. But you had this moment between here and here, where we knew it was going up.
Okay, so I'm going to send you a picture if you want to show it, just so everybody can see.
But this is the exact chart I won on today. And
So
I
here's
sent
what
you the
happened.
picture.
So okay, so in
I
that
think
first
I sent
win,
you the
or
picture earlier.
that first odd NZD trade that was a loss, I put it because it was at a line of resistance. Okay. However,
It was going up.
it still went up, and so once it did, and I saw that it was going to blow, I just changed it to a call, and then
Oh,
there
yeah,
it
what is
was.
this?
So I
Oh, there's your
so I
4 free
lost the
trades.
first one because I put it, and I was like, okay, well, it blew through, and then so bam, 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 and then there's 3 wins right there, straight.
That would have been your night.
That would have been the night, dude.
And I did that too. I had 7 today. And that's what I was thinking, like, we should go back to trend surfing, but don't approach it like we got frustrated with trend surfing at the end of when we quit it, because we were looking for, like, we need 15 wins. We're looking for this perfect thing. It's going to break all these levels in 15. And you can find those, but they're almost always all half blown by the time you find them.
Yeah, we
These-
were just kind of finding them. I think the way they start is, now that I'm seeing it,
This is how they start. They get
that
up there.
RSI. Okay, so maybe this is a way. All right, I'm going to say it here for the first time live. Maybe this is a way that the RSI becomes not a picture of the past, but an indicator of the future, because once it blows through, you know, okay, this is a runaway freight train. And is trend surfing getting an upgrade? Yes, I
Oh,
think
heck
that's
yeah.
what just happened, dude. I think that's what just happened.
Well, trend surfing's always been our best what we've won the most on, but we abandoned it because
Well, number one, we started trying out a lot of other stupid methods,
yeah, that's true.
and
And we were frustrated because when we came into our sessions, some nights we just wouldn't find a trend to surf.
yeah,
And we were trying to
would,
win like
right.
15 trades a night. We were trading at too low of a percentage. It didn't make sense to try to win 15 a night. But now when I think about it, that's the only way to win 15 a night is find trends and win like 4 or 5 at a time. But we don't even have to win 15 anymore.
We
because-
really only need 3 a night with. Okay,
Yeah.
here, go to odd USD. All right, this is about to blow. If it blows, it's going to touch pretty soon, and we'll see if it blows through. It may just obey this resistance point.
Yeah, I mean, and
But-
it's got
but
a
let-
pretty good line up here.
Yeah. But let's
mean-
see if it obeys it or if it blows through it. If it blows through it, let's just start. Well, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you could actually start taking I would start this now. I mean, I would take the next candle.
Well, but if it's
Because
going to
look at
obey
the-
it, sometimes they turn early. So
But look at the MACD on my screen. Look at the RSI's heading up and the stochastic. I mean, and it's going to, if it breaks this little line that it's at right now, if it breaks this little line,
get all their strength once that blows through. Okay, because this one's already cricking, so this one is not. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't take it now, because if it's gonna obey, it's gonna do it quick. Okay. CHFJPY right now. This is gonna blow through, I think. Okay, it's either gonna obey it right now or
well,
it's gonna
a
blow through.
downtrend too. Look at that. It's like an area.
Okay, so if this
Why am my
does not,
timer missing?
if this doesn't flip right here, then I'm taking the next candle. I'm gonna test this out. I'm in demo, but
Yeah,
go,
you're right. This
Okay, but they can see your screen, so you should do it too.
I'll
Wait
just
for
do
this
it, yeah.
Wait for this candle to expire. Let's just take the next candle wherever this tops out. Let's just take a put because it looks like it's blowing through. Okay, so 6 seconds. 5, 4.
Yeah, I mean this
3,
technically could
2.
be
All right, enter.
this technically could be one of those ones that does
This is
obey.
either gonna flip or it's just gonna break right through. So it looks like it's breaking through. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, it's broke through before.
Did you put it?
Yeah, I put it. The MACD is in good position. I mean, it's underneath, but it's definitely going down.
So let's see. Can we just get 3 wins out of this? Because
yeah,
now it's a runaway freight train, and let's just see what's going to happen. So
this is actually a good chart because it doesn't have much support. I mean, maybe it does back here. Like
well,
like
it
right
was
here.
just at the. I think it was just at the level, wasn't it? Or
Yeah,
what?
it's
yeah,
kind
it
of
was.
it's kind of at this level right here. But if it blows through here, then you're right. It's going to go to that next green line, dude. It's totally gonna. You could probably win 3, 4, 5 trades right
Well,
here.
we're about to try. So be ready to enter the next one in 10 seconds.
All right, I'll do it. Yeah, and I think
Whatever-
I think from now on we should probably only trend surf and only do it with
Blown RSIs.
with blown RSIs between levels of resistance. Like it does want to go down to this next level, you know. I mean, right now we've got danger signs because the MACD or the RSI is cricking and the stochastic is cricking, and it could turn around, you know. But
Right.
that's fine if we lose. If I would,
But
say
it's already
that,
blown through. It's already blown
yeah,
through
it's
though.
already through the level.
and it's still pushing down. So that's what I'm saying. In my experience, it seems like once they blow through, you don't know what they're going to do, but usually they get at least 2 or 3 candles, you know, further past where they're at. So this one's showing signs that it's kind of, you know, but this is going to be a win. So we could take the next one if this wins because it won't matter if we win or lose the next one. So we might as well
Yeah,
take
because
it.
you'd have 2 wins, and if you lose the third one, it wouldn't even matter.
Okay, so 3.
So that's what I'm saying. The push method, our financial
boom.
strategy, allows
Okay.
us now to be completely safe. Like if we win,
Dude,
this
this will be the third freaking time I've done this. The third time,
so 9 wins tonight in a
Yeah.
row, basically in a row.
basically off of blown RSI. So if this wins, okay, if this doesn't win, then essentially I cleared what, close to a full win. Off
Well,
of this.
you'd have 2 wins and a
This
loss.
is gonna
right?
win though, dude. I'm telling you, this is gonna
Yeah,
win.
oh, I believe you. I believe it, dude. And I did this tonight too. So I mean, one. So you had 1 times 0.8 times 2. So you
Yes,
won
it is almost
$1.60.
at its limit, I think. but we will get our 3 wins off of this.
So
right here,
if
I
you
think.
win this, then you'll have your 3 wins. If you lose it,
Right.
you'll have a 60-cent profit. So you'll have
Oh,
almost
okay.
almost a full trade profit.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, and bam, we just won it. So, dude, look at that. That's the 3rd time tonight I've done it. So, what you do then, okay, if this plays out like this, then we find a chart that's about to have an RSI touch. Okay, when it does, if it obeys it and turns, that's a no-go. But if it touches and it's going to blow through, then it's probably we're going to get 3 candles out of it. Most likely.
Or 4 or 5.
Maybe 4 or
Or
5, but we
6.
only need 3.
I would
So-
say that you could stop at 3, but if you think it's going, you could go 4, you could go 5. You could actually keep going until you. What I see, because I took another entry, because I'm partly a king
Well, yeah,
of
take as I mean
surfing.
you're in demo, so just take
I
as
took
many as you
another
want.
entry because that would have been a 3rd win, and if we lost the 4th one, we still wouldn't have to martingale. We'd
Right.
be fine.
Right.
We would actually have, we'd have 3 wins. So if we lost the 4th one, 0.8 times 3 minus 1, so we would have $1.40. There, 4 wins.
Look at that, dude. Look at that.
And now I would take another one. Now, I mean, if I was in live, I'd probably just say, that's it.
Well,
you know.
in live, okay, you can chance it. You can say, okay, I've got my 3 wins for the night and I'm done, or you can chance it, and then if you lose another one, then
You're gonna have to
you've
get another
kind of
win.
still got to go find another win. So that's why I probably would just take my 3 and say, okay, we did it.
Right. In live, you could just be like, done, But now
Yeah.
that I'm on a 4th one of these is going to lose soon. Like, I'm waiting for one of these to lose.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you
But
can keep pushing it till you
even
lose.
if I lose 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
But-
so I won 4, and if I lose the 5th one, then 4 times 0.8 would be 320 minus 1 equals 220.
You're gonna win this one though.
I'd still have my 3 wins almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is 6 seconds. I think unless this bounces. Now it's at a line. Now I'm not going to re-enter because
Right.
it's sitting on a line, dude. Win. Okay, 5 wins in a row.
Dude, look at that. Okay, I came up with. I'm gonna just say for the record, I discovered the. Well, you led me to it, and then I discovered that once the RSI is blown, that's our time to surf, dude. That's it. That's surfs up, man. That's it. We see the RSI blown, we call surfs up, and we win our trades. I say we do this, man. I say we do it.
Well, I think it's the only way to do it.
One
other
more
than-
candle, and it will go up. I think you're probably
I
right.
think you're right because if you look back at this level, you've
Yeah.
got this level right here. Well, actually, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, the level's right there. It might go up or it might go down by here, but if it breaks this level, how many more could we get?
Congrats, guys. Yeah. Well, congrats to you too, man, because you heard us do it, and now you can try it too. So
Well, I think Alejandro wasn't he the one that was like early on. He was like, "Hey, why did you guys stop trend surfing?"
it was either him or that Jonathan guy.
Oh,
I don't remember if that's who it was or if it was Alejandro. I don't remember. But yeah, right there. Yeah, there was one more candle, and then it's going up. So that was good call, Alejandro.
so this would have been. Yeah, this would have been. Was that one
So-
more candle that I didn't take, or is it? Yeah, I probably could have got one more win out of that, and now it's going back up.
It was John. You remember? You remember John? Do you remember John?
I remember John. Yeah, he must remember. Was you back? Was you? It was Jonathan. He was like, "Why did you guys quit trend surfing?" Because we're stupid. Katie
Yeah,
Tutorials got
that's
us
pretty
off.
much-
She
that's
got us
pretty much
off,
what it
off
is,
our
yeah.
game, dude. But
Okay.
but this is what
Hey,
I think.
okay, go back to OddCAD. I wanna show you something right here on OddCAD. Okay, look at OddCAD. You see OddCAD?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on a little green doji. It's kind of moving sideways. See that red candle?
Mm-hmm.
Count back 3 green candles. There's the doji green, then the medium-sized green, then the bigger green right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then right there on that line, that's where the RSI touched. Between there and the candle before it. And so it touched there, blew through, and there were a couple green candles after that. So where exactly was the RSI touch? I don't know if you can zoom into
It was
that.
probably more like right. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was right on this bigger candle.
And you had gotten a couple of wins there. So
Yeah.
well, you had taken
Well,
that next
it
one.
blew through, but it had a level. See, the trick is, it was at a level right here, and it touched on that level. Then it went through. So
But it didn't go through much. It didn't
yeah,
blow straight through.
this wasn't one that was like real strong, but it
Is it one we would have taken if we were doing this?
yeah, we would have thought like it's gonna blow through, and it's up
But we
here.
would have still probably gotten 2 wins and then a loss.
Yeah, and now it does appear that it wants to go back down. But I'm gonna. Yeah, this would. Oh well, you know what? I mean, this is actually this could be a downward trend surf.
CHFJPY, is that what were we just on? CHFJPY, yeah, because this is still cranking down, dude. This
Is it still
is
going down?
still winding down, yeah.
Was there ever a green candle?
There's been a couple, yeah, but it's
See, I think this is gonna go down. So now this is going down probably. In my opinion, it's probably gonna go down to here. Okay, so I'm gonna
Euro-
surf this down real quick.
Euro GBP.
Forget
is
it. I'm surfing
probably
this one down. I think this one's going down to here.
Hold on, wait, where are you at? Where are you at?
I think. Well, not one that you
What
just told
chart
me
are
to
you
look
on?
at.
Oddcat?
Oddcat. Yeah, I mean.
Well, the RSI didn't blow through yet.
No, but I was thinking this is heading back down. I think this
Okay,
might
but
actually go.
That's a guess, though. I think the confirmation for me has been tonight anyway. Once that RSI blows through,
Yeah, because right now it might be testing the level to go back up, but everything's kind of cricking down, and this looks like it wants to go down, and I think
okay.
it could. I think it could go
okay.
down.
So look at look at USD CAD. Are you on USD CAD? And then go back to like 720.
720.
Yeah.
Way back
Mm.
here.
Yeah. Now look at the RSI in the middle of that line. Look at the RSI.
Okay. Yeah.
It touches and shows no sign of stopping.
Well, yeah, and you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins.
Yeah.
And look at my MACD. I mean, the MACD is heading down. It's
Mhm.
oversold. The stochastic is blown out. The RSI gets blown, and it just keeps going down. So this would have been another one where it would have been.
Yeah.
It would have been heading down. The RSI would have touched. We could have just got in on it right here.
See, you would have thought though, but see, that's the thing. We've
Here's a-
never what we've always experienced before with this. The one kind of hiccup we've had with trend serving is that when we decide to join in because we see a series of candles, we always get the one-off turnaround. You know, well with this, okay, that RSI is a good indication that you're not going to get that because when it blows through, okay, if it touches, that's the moment of truth because it's either going to turn around
Yeah, you're
or
right.
it's going to go through.
it's not.
Well, if it doesn't turn around, then you know this is safe. Let's enter.
Right, and right here, because this would have been a good entry because there really was no real level of support and resistance. I know the RSI stochastic method really well, and if the chart looks like, here, I'll just do this because I want to draw. I want to make this very clear. Okay, this is extremely important. If
Your mom is extremely important.
if
Being random here.
so now on this, if this is happening in this chart, if this chart would have been going like, because that line right there is where it crossed. It crossed right here.
Right.
And it crossed right here. That's where we would have entered right there. If
Mhm.
this chart would have been, let's see, I don't even know. What does it make this yellow? If this chart would have been going like this,
Mhm.
you know, and then it went like this, and then it went like this, and right here it touched, that's
Mhm.
a no-go. You know what I mean? It's close to a line of support and resistance or whatever. If it got down to like right here, you know what I mean?
Right.
Then I would have been able to say like, no, we can't do this. But this chart has nothing really on this line where it's touching.
Have a good night, Alejandro.
It's just
Thanks
going
for
like this,
watching, and
yeah.
look forward to talking with you.
Yeah, man. I emailed you your link for when you get back. Yeah, dude. Thanks for that. But you see what's gonna happen here? This line right here is not really that super strong. It's been like, yeah, maybe, yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If this chart, because most of the charts where I can really win big on the RSI stochastic turnaround, they're doing this, dude. They're doing
Mm-hmm.
this. They're like boom, boom. They're real specific. So if you got a
Right.
chart that looks like that, then you have to wait for it to go like this. Okay, it has to go like
Mm-hmm.
this, and then it has to go like this. And right about here, you can think, oh, is it going to go through? And as it goes like this, you can do it. But you have to, that's what before we were having to wait for a chart to blow through everything,
Right.
blow
Right.
through.
And by the time it does that, it's due for a turnaround
Yeah,
candle.
because it'll probably go like this. But like now with this RSI thing, this RSI touched right here,
Mm-hmm.
really nice. And it was right here, which is really not a level. It's not a level. It's a minor level, but it's not like a real
USD
level.
CAD is doing it exactly right now. Right now, the RSI is touching, and it's either going to blow through or it's not.
USD CAD?
Yep, USD CAD, and it is at a line too. If you look back, there is a bit of a
What? No,
turnaround,
that's
a
not enough
support.
line. That's not enough line there.
Well, look
It's
back. Look
it's
look back.
blown through
Right there.
that
Right
line.
there.
It's
Yeah,
blown
right
through
there
that.
is a little bit of a.
This line?
No, wait. What are you on? USD CAD?
Yeah, it's already blown that.
Hold on. No. Look much further back. Much further
Yeah,
back.
much further back. It's kind
It's
of on
on
a
the other
line.
side of the hump there. Way
Yeah,
back.
right here, right here.
Yeah, somewhere back.
Way back there.
Well,
Dude,
no,
way
hold
back.
on.
It's too far. Forget it. It doesn't matter. It's turning
It doesn't
around.
matter. So is it turning around? Is it obeying? Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
this one
kind of
kind of
obeyed.
obeyed. It touched, it obeyed. See, this RSI does kind of tell you if you can surf it or or not because this turned around. It touched, it
Yeah,
turned
this one
around.
right here touched, and I would have entered in with Christian's method and lost because I would have. You have to enter and right as it touches. You can't wait for it to go through. And so yeah, you're right. If you go back and find RSIs that blow
Hmm.
through, then you find
Then
you
you
find.
find massive trend surfs.
Yeah, you do. You really
Okay,
do.
so now we've kind of discovered how to find trend surf. Okay, okay. USD RUB. Look at this one. This one is kind of it's in an odd place right now.
Yeah.
But it
Oh
already
yeah.
blew through. Okay. So it already blew through like well, it didn't really blow through. No, it's been riding above for a long time. So this one's not a good example. No.
It hit.
It didn't climb up
No.
to it.
Hit.
It's been up there for a
Hit.
while.
But it could go to this level up here, and
Mhm.
it wants to. But it's well, the MACD. Look at the MACD. The MACD's in a bad spot. The
Yeah.
MACD is way up there. The MACD is overbought. Stochastic's overbought. This one obeyed, at least for this minute. Is it going to keep going? When you look at this, it's possible that this could go, but it's not. You're right. This wouldn't be a good safe entry. I mean, a demo entry maybe for fun, but this one could turn around big
Okay,
time.
here's where it did blow. Okay. Uh 839 go to like 840. Um the RSI touched right somewhere around
Yeah.
839. Okay, it blew through. It kind of went through. And then for a short time there it did go up for at least two candles before it turned around. Two pretty big candles and then had a couple of reds. So you could have probably
See,
gotten
I think
two
we should
wins.
trend surf this one because look at the stochastic. It's touching the line again, and the
Mhm.
MACD is up, and it's heading towards a level. So I think you're gonna get a couple candles. In fact,
Well,
you
it's
know,
already over. It's already well over the. Um, it's already blown. I mean, it's already blown over.
yeah, I think
It's
this
it's
one's it.
not it's not just now touching. It's kind of
Yeah,
blown
this
over. And
one's
it's,
blown, and the MACD's up, and the stochastic's up. This one's going up, dude. It's going up to that line, and it's probably not gonna stop at that line because of the way it is. It's blown now. I took my first
okay,
trade.
there's one. Odd cat is one
I'm
right
already
now.
on a trade on USD because I think this
Okay,
is
well while you're on that, switch over to Odd Cad while you're waiting for that to play out. Look at Odd Cad. Just blew through a minute ago. This is perfect example. Okay, right here. See
okay.
this? Blew through at about 8:58.
Oh yeah,
and
dude. Well then
and
I'll just
then,
take this one too then.
and yeah, this is perfect example here.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
this is because everything. Yeah, dude. Look at everything straight up. Oh yeah, this is a great one, dude. This is it, dude. Check that out. And I'm
so
gonna
right
win.
so right at the
Go ahead and
next.
take that one,
I'm gonna take this one at
cause I'm taking
three, two,
USDRUB.
1, and boom. Okay, I'm in. Um,
I'm taking USDRUB because
Now remember, I'm in late though because I didn't catch the
That's fine.
entry.
I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna see
I would
this
have
fixing
entered,
everything.
right. I would have already had 2 wins by now. This one
Oh
might,
right, right,
this one
right.
might lose because this would probably be about the third candle I'd be in on if I had caught this.
But this doesn't matter. This is a huge trend surf. I actually think you're gonna win this one. There's no level above it.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just got to wick out and
it's
go up.
wicking
There it
out, and then
goes.
it's gonna go up for like 5 more candles. My USDRUB, I won my first one, and I'm gonna win my second one by
Okay,
a
I'm in the
hair.
money now. Well, now I'm out of the money.
Oh, dude, this is so working. Dude, this is you were right. USDRUB. Oh man, look at that. It's going up. That's a big win. So I won my second one on USDRUB. I think it's gonna go ahead and blow through. I'm gonna take my next trade on
Okay, I
USDRUB.
lost that one on OddCAD there. But that's okay because, like I say, I didn't catch it in time. I would have already had 2 wins.
Okay.
Okay, but you're on a blown RSI.
Yeah, I got 2 wins already on it. My third one, if it wicks and goes up, then I'm good. If not, if it turns here, then this is a really risky way to trade on this one because it was right at a
Well, that
line.
one's really choppy. It's not a solid line of.
Yeah, and look at where this line is. Look at that. That's a really steady line, and
Yeah.
it goes against all my instincts to take a call there, but because it's blown and it's kind of heading up, I thought maybe it's going to go, and I think it still might do it. So I've already won 2. So if I lose this one, I would still be in the money.
Right.
I lost that one. Okay, so I won 2, lost 1. So that would be I wouldn't have to martingale. I could go
So
find
I
them.
lost. I just lost one because it blew through. But okay, but like CHF JPY, um, that one was a massive blow through, and man, you'd have had a lot of wins on that.
Which one?
At 841 on CHF JPY, the 841 marker, um, it blew through and just kept going.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay,
So
so you saw it blow through. The stochastic was down, the MACD was down, and you would have had your 3 wins right there easily. It didn't
oh
have
yeah.
any support underneath it. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Here's another one. Euro JPY right now. Holy crap! Look at this. It blew through. You'd had a lot of wins, dude. It blew through at about 858.
Oh yeah, it did.
Um, and now it's finally starting to turn around. But dude, look at all the wins you'd had.
Yeah, you would have had your wins for the night.
Yeah.
In one position, dude. That's what I'm thinking. I think you'd have all your wins, and if you didn't, you'd at least have. If you got 2 and lost the third one, that's fine. You'd
Trying
be
to
in the money.
see
You
if
could do
we
it
can
again.
if we can catch one. Okay. This one, um, USD CHF is about to touch, getting
Delu,
close.
Delu, Augie says, "I'd like to keep learning with you." Well, yeah, man. Stay
Okay.
in.
Okay. Here we go. Here
You
we
can
go.
check
This,
out the fascinating world of binaryoptions.com and join the inner circle.
It's either going to touch or go. It's either going to turn or go through. But this is
Which one?
USD CHF. It's in the making right now. It's getting to its level, and we're going to either see a blow through or it's going to obey.
It's a big uptrend.
That's Crickens, so it's not. It's obeying and turning.
Kind of
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Okay, so I think, dude, this is a good indicator.
That doesn't mean that you can't win though. This didn't. I'm an RSI expert. Okay, so this didn't touch yet. It went up and obeyed a
No,
little
but
bit,
it sometimes obeys a little before it touches.
but it sometimes acts like it's going to obey and then it goes up and touches. So right now, look, it's actually going up. It's not obeying the RSI yet.
Okay, well if
See
it
what I mean? Look,
yeah.
it's going up, and it's
Okay, well when it goes through or when it looks like it's
if it
just gonna
goes
blow
through that
through,
line.
then start surfing it.
Yeah, I don't know when we'd start. So like right now,
That's a good question. When do you start?
right now it's not quite. It's showing a little bit of
I think it
hesitancy.
has to blow first.
I think it has to at least blow the support line, which it hasn't yet.
Right.
So like, if it does on this next candle, this would be our confirmation. Like not yet. Like now it's at support. It's getting ready to blow support. MACD's in perfect position. Stochastic's in perfect position. There, it's blown through. If it continues this direction, then yeah, I would start surfing it.
Is
'Cause
this
it-
cool?
Because it could turn. It'll tell us in the next candle, I believe. Well, this
Okay,
candle might
I'm
tell us.
on one. Odd NZD just blew. Okay, and I'm in on it.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna stick with USDC, Jeff.
Okay, odd NZD.
Because this one's obeying again and it's cricking it. It obeyed support.
I got in a little late, but this is the candle shot down. So this candle's about to expire. I still got 30 seconds on my top one, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the next one. Boom, because I am kind of far down. That's risky.
What did you do? You didn't.
Well, I just took. I'm still my top one hasn't expired because I got in on the candle late.
Sometimes you have to wait for the RSI to. It takes a while for it to blow if it's going to. It goes up and messes around, but this one's messing around a lot. This one's back up. It's consolidating its support, so this one could blow through. You'd have to be patient. You'd have to watch these and.
Oh crap! Yeah, I just lost that top one. That was dangerous to do what I just did, but because that'll probably cost me too. I probably wouldn't do that in live, but it did go through. But then I don't know that but it did not blow support. Okay, like
It's got to
I'm
blow
sure-
support. If you go back to USDCHF where I'm at, you were right. It wasn't going to obey and it didn't blow support. Now it's heading back down.
yeah. See, okay,
it
so
just
look,
didn't-
I lost on that, but look at the. So it did kind of blow through, but it did not blow the support line. So there's a picture of it. If it
It
doesn't
has-
blow the support line, I think that has to be another piece to the puzzle. Is
Where'd you send me something?
I texted him to you.
Oh. Okay.
So look, you see, it didn't blow the support line, but the RSI was blown through, and I
Yeah.
lost. Okay, so I had a put on that top, at the top of that, between those two red candles.
Oh, okay.
But then it lost because that green candle shot up.
You were on support. I mean, that was dangerous.
Yeah,
kinda blew-
that's something I did not. I only used the RSI, and I didn't take into consideration the support. So
What's it doing now? Which chart is that? USDC? Was it USD OddCAD?
odd NZD.
Oh, dude, look at OddCAD. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that one in. OddCAD's blown, dude. OddCAD is killer.
Odd CAD.
I'm in on this one.
Odd CAD. I'm trying to find it.
Odd CAD is
CAD. Okay,
killing it,
79%.
Yeah,
Okay.
it blew like
But yes, that
One
blew
candle in.
and it blew the support of the resistance. So I
Yeah.
think that's the two criteria. It has to blow its support or resistance and has to be and has to blow the RSI. And I think if it does that, dude, you're good for an entry. Okay, did you take that next one?
I took the next one. Yeah, I took the other one kind of late into the candle, so
Yeah.
just one there, and now I took this one.
I took the and then
I mean,
that's
this
where it
chart
just
has kind of a strange pattern. It's going up like 8, and then down like 6, and then up like 6, and then down like 3, and up like 8.
I think I
but-
got the one random turnaround, but
Yeah, this one's
Um,
kind of hard. This one's kind of hard to know.
But
This one
I
could
would
turn.
not start entering though unless I caught this in time. I feel like I'd have to catch it at the right time.
You'd have to anticipate it and really know if it blows through, go for it. And
Yeah,
it has to
because
be.
where would you have started taking this is the question. So it blew out right around 9:05. Okay, so
Yeah.
it was still way down there. So yeah, you would have
I
gotten more
mean,
than
probably like right here, like right there. I would
not
have taken
nine.
this candle. I would have gotten 2 wins because I probably would have taken this little doji because it was
Yeah.
getting ready to blow through. I don't know when it blows through. It might have been. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. These are kind of short-lived moments.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay, another one that might be headed there is Odd CHF. It's headed down to a. It's kind of at a support now.
Yeah, I mean this one right here has to mature though. I mean it
It's
would have
got
to
a little
get
ways
through
to
that
go.
level and probably even through this level. But here's what I'm telling you about this, dude. I'm surfing this one down.
Okay.
This is one of those ones that I think this is kind of in between a scenario where everything is headed down and it's probably going to go down to that level at
Unless
least
it
or
hits
that level.
that first one and then.
Yeah, unless it hits that first level. So I'm going to take my second put right there. Yeah.
I mean, this one could turn early. Who knows?
Right. I mean, it's
Um,
kind of a level.
Oh crap!
Yeah, it's turning around. But I mean, this probably isn't the way we should trade with the 4D.
No, we
put.
gotta find one because we won dude. I won 3 series tonight. Now I'm just kind of getting sloppy. So
Yeah. In fact, it's about time to end this podcast. It's been 2 hours.
yeah,
and
it's
a
3 o'clock in the morning here. But I am gonna win this trade. I think maybe.
Oh, on odd CHF.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think if this goes down, we should just. There, I won my first trade.
I'm still going in and out of the money, and
Yeah.
I've got 10
This
seconds here.
candle's kind of hard. I think this is gonna push down. Yeah, look at that. So that's technically my first win. I'm going to take my second one right here because I do believe this one is probably going to push down to this level or the one below it.
Okay, so I got the win there.
I
But
got one
But now
win.
it's kind of flipping around. I don't know.
Well, I got one win in the middle of that bigger candle, which I guess I can count that because I did take it. And then,
Well, you can count it if it showed up as a win in your account.
I got two. Yeah, I got a win at 9:12 and a 9 at 9:13. So I had 2 wins, and then this would be a loss. So that's fine. Unless this flips, I mean, but I think this looks like it's turning. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is dangerous because of this mid-size level here. I mean, I probably wouldn't have done that in live. That's too close to a level. If this level wasn't there, then I would have done it more likely.
Oh, see, here's another one. Euro JPY is totally blown. Has been for a while. This is dangerous to get in on at this point. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
because the stochastic's heading back up now, and it's at a massive line.
yeah, but this one was blown out for quite a while, and
Oh right, when it went down, well, yeah, it blew way back here, dude. You would if you could have got in on this one right here. What if I could what if I could in TradingView? What if I could set up a? Well, these are OTC charts, but what if I could set up a what's it called? Like an alert for the RSI touching 30, or RSI touching 30, 35, so like a little bit pre-touch, and then it would just tell us like, dink, it's touching 30, or and you could look at it, and because if you want it to blow, this one's gonna go down, dude. This one's a massive serve. Robert, what are you doing up, man? Tacos are great. What are you guys talking about tacos?
hey, Robert Jolly.
What's up,
Tacos
man?
are great. Yes.
What are you doing up, man? Aren't you like
Why are
tired?
you up? I'm about to go to bed, man. He's on Facebook. Yeah, Robert coming to us via Facebook.
Yeah, this is gonna be a loss, dude. I'm gonna take a loss on this one. But this is stupid.
Yeah,
we
'cause
wouldn't
I
be.
think we're getting sloppy.
We wouldn't
would've-
be in on this. This was already blown. It was way back here is when we would have got in on this one.
right.
You
have
can't
to
get in
kinda-
on these later.
No, you have to get on 'em when they
Like,
happen.
It blows. Okay, so Castic
like
blew through.
CHF JPY. This one blew at like 841, and then boom, you had massive winds.
Oh yeah. We keep going back to that chart. Yeah.
Is that the one? Okay, yeah, we've already seen it. Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. See, now this one's actually going back up to the 33 it's hitting, and it did it before. It hit the 33 line and then shot back down again.
Who?
The on Euro JPY. See, it was blown under the 33 and then went
Yeah.
back
Well,
up
yeah.
to
It
it,
might go back down.
and it actually.
Yeah. This might be the one green candle but the MACD and the stochastic are both. pointing up.
Euro RUB is potentially headed up to a touch there, and then if so,
Oh, yeah, dude.
it could absolutely blow through it and may just run away.
Yeah, it's got a MACD cross coming with the line I already took my first trade on this one.
You did, but what if it turns around? It hasn't blown the
Yeah, but
resistance.
it hasn't got to the line. This is where this is a climb to the support. Look at it. It's going up there.
Yeah, but if the problem with those is that they might flip early. The only guaranteed way is if the RSI blows through, and
Well, yeah. Because it could flip early, but most likely it's going to support.
and it's already cricking down. The RSI is.
Yeah, but the MACD just crossed.
That don't matter. MACD is in the momentum. Momentum is gone by the time that MACD
The only thing that
crosses.
matters to me is that line of support up top that it's going to.
Right. But I think once it blows beyond that is where you would really. That's where I've won tonight.
First win down. I won my first one because I took it while it was low. I saw it heading up. So this one might be a loss.
But this one turned early though.
Yeah, you're right. If you're talking about the RSI, yeah, the RSI kind of obeyed early. It turned early, and unless it
And
goes
that's what
back
I'm
up.
saying. The ones that I've had was the RSI blown and it blew through the support or resistance.
Right. It was the ones that we thought were going to turn around but never did.
Yeah.
You know.
Those are the
So
ones
I lost
that
that
ended
one.
up being waterfalls.
Right. They went up. We thought they were going to turn around. Instead, they just went straight through. And
Yeah. Do I dare say, yeah, look at Euro JPY again.
no, because I mean, I don't know if this one's going that line or not, but it might. I won one. I'm losing. I lost one, and now I'm winning this one because I'm pushing. But this is unsustainable in a 4-deep plan. You couldn't just sit here and take trades like this.
Not like you're doing, but you could do what we did before.
Yeah. You would have to wait for them to get to a level and blow the level. That's what you
Right.
want. You want it to blow the level.
Well, because
Yeah.
then, as long as you get 2 wins, you could afford to lose your third one and still be at trade number 1.
Yeah, you'd still have won some profit. 8. So okay. I mean, this chart's gonna turn around. I think I won that one. I'm
like
gonna take another.
here's CHF and okay, but I think it's going to obey.
Yeah. All right. So, folks, you're still with us. Some of you guys are still with us. Check us
If
out
you're
on
still
Spotify.
with us, go to bed.
Yeah, check us out on Spotify and Apple
Go to
Music,
bed, Robert.
Apple Podcasts. Go to bed, Robert.
Eat your
And,
tacos and go to bed.
Go to Fascinating World of Binary Options if you want to learn how to do this. We've got some courses, got some strategy sheets, got an inner circle, and it looks like we've kind of figured out. We kind of had an aha moment tonight, so I'm going to download this podcast, cut it up, put it up on the channel on different ways, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.